Welcome to Boldman Bricks. This is the YouTube channel that loves to talk about the Lego investing hobby. I am the Boldman, and today we are going to climb the brick ladder to rank all of the retiring Lego sets from a specific theme. These sets are all retiring at the end of the year, the end of 2025. We will begin on the bottom rung of the ladder with the set that I think has the lowest probability of providing us with a decent return on investment, and we will climb all the way to the top, set by set, to the best in show. As always, please be aware that everything we talk about on this channel is purely for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. So let's reveal the theme for today. Our chosen theme for the brick ladder in this video is the Lego Jurassic World theme, or is that Jurassic Park? I must admit I'm a bit confused as to which one it is, but let's go for Lego Jurassic World. This has been an evergreen IP for Lego over the years, but perhaps not as popular as some of the other IPs that Lego currently have, such as Star Wars and Minecraft. But it's always fun to see the new sets, and Lego do a great job of producing quality dinosaur molds so that we can populate our Jurassic Parks or Jurassic World. Now, this won't be the tallest of brick ladders, as very few Jurassic World sets are retiring at the end of 2025, but it'll still be a lot of fun to rank and review them for investing purposes. So let's begin at the bottom of the brick ladder with our first set. So we begin in 5th position with set number 76963, the Baby Dinosaur Rescue Centre, a 4+ set retailing for a price of $34.99 in the UK and $39.99 in the US. And for £35 or $40 you get 139 pieces. Wow. I know that 4+ sets tend to come with fewer pieces, but that is just rude. On the upside, you do get 2 unique minifigures and some lovely dinos for your collection. Some lovely cute baby dinos for your collection, in fact. The set was released in January of 2024, giving the set a shelf life of 2 years. The brick set rating is low at 3.5, and why wouldn't it be, given the uninspiring build and incredibly high price for what you receive in the box. The want-to-own ratio is actually pretty good at 0.68, which shows that there are people out there who want this set, probably for the baby dinos. But this is also likely a symptom of the fact that very few people have bought this set, which distorts the data. So overall, there are very few redeeming features for this set. The minifigures are unique to this set, but have a combined value on Brickset as of the time of recording of just £6 in total. The minifigs are Darius Bauman and Sammy Gutierrez, who are both characters from the animated Jurassic World series, Camp Cretaceous. I'm not familiar with that series at all, just the movies. I don't think that these will ever have wide appeal. Let's face it, the value of this set, whatever value there is in the cute baby dinos, so this set needs to be on a considerable discount for me to have any interest at all. Some 4+ sets can do quite well into retirement, particularly Marvel sets I have discovered, but the buy-in price needs to be less than 50% of RRP, so I'd be looking for a price of around £10 to £12 personally to buy into this set at all. In 4th place, we have set number 76965, Dinosaur Missions Stegosaurus Discovery. This set retails for a price of $59.99 in the UK and $64.99 in the US. You get a pitiful 420 pieces in the box for your money. As we have come to accept as Lego fans and investors, this is due to the money being spent by Lego on the dinosaur mold, and so you get very little plastic in the box to compensate. Or that's what we're told. You'd think a billion-dollar company like Lego could create some small plastic dinos at a reasonable cost, right? But this fact nearly always makes Jurassic World sets poor value for money, in my opinion, especially at RRP. The set has a 19-month shelf life, having been on shelves since June 2024, which is not too bad. It's been available for less than 2 years. It comes with 2 minifigures, both unique, but a common theme of Jurassic World Lego sets is that the value is rarely in the minifigs, but is normally in the dinos. The minifigs are Sammy Gutierrez, who we just met in the Baby Dino set, and a dude called Ben Pincus. Again, both characters are from the Chaos Theory animated Jurassic World series on Netflix, and I would suggest will have an extremely limited collectability. They are valued at approximately £4 each, which is slightly better than the previous set. The brick set rating is 3.4, which is actually lower than the Baby Dino Rescue Centre, and pretty low overall for a brick set rating. The want to own ratio is pretty good, but again, as with the Baby Dinos, I think is more of a symptom of not many brick set members owning the set, rather than there being an extremely high demand for this set. So let's face it, nearly all of the value of this set is in the Stegosaurus dino. It looks absolutely awesome. There are some nice vehicle builds also for young Lego fans. And I've just noticed the tree in the image and it is terrible. Not sure about that design, dearie me. But this would be a set that I would want to pick up on a significant discount for investment purposes. There is money in the Lego dinosaurs specifically, but I don't like to purchase sets on the value of the dinos in isolation. And I think there are many other sets that have more of an upside than this set, even in the same theme. But on the flip side, I do think that supply of this set will be fairly limited into retirement. So if you are more of a high risk investor and want to take a chance on this set, then why not? On to third place, and we have set number 76966, the Dinosaur Missions Allosaurus Transport Truck. This is the most expensive of the sets that we are going to see today, costing $79.99 in the UK and $89.99 in the US. For that, you get a very low piece count of 588 pieces. And people complain about how many pieces you get in the Lego Star Wars sets. They talk about the Disney tax. Well, this is the Dino tax. Again, the money is all in the Allosaurus dino that we get in this set, and I have to say it is a real beauty. One of the best Lego dinos that I have seen. The 4 minifigs are valued at approximately £4 or £5 each and don't really add value to the set in terms of investment potential, even though they are unique. The truck build with the cage is pretty good also, to be fair. The set has a 19-month shelf life, so was released at the same time as the other Chaos Theory set, the Stegosaurus Discovery set we just saw. The set is not yet rated on Brickset, which means that it has significantly limited ownership, and it has an extremely high want-to-own ratio of 0.91. So these metrics are actually fantastic. Low ownership and a very high want-to-own ratio. It implies that many Brickset members want this set but have been unable or unwilling to purchase it. And that might be down to the fact that this is an expensive set and, to my knowledge, has not been heavily discounted in the UK. But the reason that I have this set in third place and not higher up is that the price does bother me. If I can get a discount of 25%, then that would be a buy-in price of £60. To double my money, I would need to sell the set for £120 or more with selling fees. Is that an achievable selling price after retirement? Maybe. A really good buy-in price will certainly pique my interest in this set, but perhaps chatting about the top 2 sets will explain my overall reasoning and placing on the brick ladder with more clarity. Though I should say that I do actually like all of the top 3 sets in this list and would quite happily buy the Stegosaurus set too for investing purposes if I could find it on a good enough discount. In second place, we have set number 76964, the slightly strangely named Dinosaur Fossils T-Rex with no capital R skull. So it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, and a very nice Lego set it is indeed. For a price of $34.99 in the UK and $39.99 in the US, you get 577 pieces, which incidentally is only 11 pieces fewer than you get in the Allosaurus set, which costs over twice as much. I know the money's in the dino and the other sets have minifigs, but it is startling how the inclusion of dinos and minifigs increased the price so significantly. It has a 24-month shelf life, so slightly longer than the other sets. It has a very good brick set rating of 4.4, and let's be honest, the build does look incredible. However, the want to own ratio is a lot lower than the other sets we have looked at so far at 0.37. but I do think this is a symptom of more brick set members having already bought the set than it is of low demand generally. I actually think this is the kind of set that has universal appeal and could be built and displayed anywhere by anyone. Hence why I'm so hot on this set. I also love the fact that this is part of a series. The Triceratops skull is currently available also and is not retiring in December 2025, so extends this sub-theme into the future. The T-Rex skull is surely the king of all dinosaur skulls, so if LEGO continue this sub-theme and it is moderately popular, collectors will absolutely want to grab this set to complete their collection. I really love the footprint as well. It gives real Jurassic Park vibes and just makes me think of that iconic scene in the first movie where the T-Rex is attacking the overturned Jeep. I love the price point too. If you have picked up this set at a significant discount, as I have, then I see no reason why the set value will not exceed its RRP fairly quickly after retirement, and so should provide a very good percentage ROI. This is often the issue I have with more expensive sets. Proportionately, they have to go up by a lot of money to provide the same percentage return. Can we see the Allosaurus set selling for £120? £150? Well, maybe, but for me, it's all about probability. I think this set has a higher probability of providing me with that percentage return, especially on my buy-in price. And it's easier to store given the box size and less of my capital invested per unit. But I do like the Allosaurus set also. But the set that I like the most for investment purposes is set number 76962, Baby Bumpy, the Ankylosaurus. Cute Baby Bumpy is our winner. And it's a continuation of my logic, really. I've been picking up this set at excellent discounts throughout the year, and in my opinion, it will be far easier for me to double my money on 4 units of this set rather than 1 unit of the Allosaurus set. So I'd rather have 12 units of this set than 3 units of the Allosaurus set. Hopefully that makes sense. The risk is far lower when investing in cheaper sets with high demand. That's why Speed Champions have always done so well. You can typically double your money in time with very little risk, and same here, I think. You get 358 pieces in the box, which is far more generous than the sets with dinos for obvious reasons. It will have had a 19-month shelf life, which is less time than the T-Rex skull. A brick set rating of 4.1 is good. How could you not love this little guy? And the lowest want-to-own ratio we have seen on this brick ladder. But to be fair, probably because a lot of people have already bought this set if they want it. Now, there are 2 ways of looking at that. Either people have bought it, so don't need it, or demand remains consistently high for this set. And I think that if you look at the sales figures on Amazon, you will see that it is far more likely to be the latter. This set is very popular. It has that universal appeal that I love in retiring Lego sets. A Jurassic World or Park fan would love this. People who love dinos would want this. People who love cute animals would love this. I love this. And most importantly of all, this sub-theme is continuing with 2 further baby dinos. Little E.T., the baby T-Rex, and Dolores, the baby Aqualops. And who knows, we might see further baby dinos. Hope that's how you pronounce all of these dino names. Let me know in the comments below if I mucked all that up. And I reckon this will be an easy sell at LEGO shows and on online platforms due to the price point, easy to ship at a low cost because of the size of the box, has appeal to parents as it's cheap enough to be a gift. Where do I end? My biggest concern is that there will be a lot of competition on the secondary market. It's all about supply and demand, but I am hoping, expecting the demand to be high enough over a protracted amount of time to compensate. So congratulations to Baby Bumpy, surely the cutest Lego set that will ever top the brick ladder. This is my number 1 pick for Lego investing within the Jurassic World theme for sets retiring in December of 2025. But honestly, I don't think you can go too wrong with any of these sets at the right price. The reason being that the Lego dinos always sell well and for a good price. So the sets will have collectability. I would happily invest in any of the top 4 sets at a decent buy-in price, and the Baby Dino Rescue Center at a heavily discounted price. There is a lot of merit in this theme, and the Jurassic World IP always seems to be popular with fans and families alike. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, as it really helps the channel to grow. I would love to see your rankings below in the comments. Do you agree with me? It's fine to have a different opinion on my channel. Please also subscribe to my channel. It's free. And if you know anyone who loves Lego, please share my channel with them. Or if they like Lego Jurassic World or Jurassic Park or cute baby dinos. All of these things really help, thank you. There is also a Rakuten referral link in the description below where you can receive £25 on your first Lego.com purchase of £50 or more, excluding VAT, through Rakuten, as well as 11% on the transaction itself as of the time of recording. And always remember, this is purely for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon.